Part mini-series or 7-part mini-series on how to become a Virginia licensed real estate agent. And over the next 3 to 5 minutes, you're welcome to ask me any questions I share with you. And I'm going to also post a link that you could click on that will enable you to watch all of the videos. And they're all very short, all the videos at one time. But again, I'm Smitty Smith, River City Blues Realty, and this is our inaugural voyage of our live post, sharing free but critical information just to dispel some of the misunderstandings and eventually some of the fears of being a real estate agent. So we're going to jump right into this, family. Excuse me a second while I get everything set up for us here. And again, section 1 of our workbook, and we're dealing with how much. That is a question that I am asked all the time. That's probably the number one question that I'm asked is, Smitty, how much does it cost to become a real estate agent? Excuse me a second, I had to adjust my microphone there. And, again, how much does it cost to become a real estate agent? Family, and me being me, I always like to rephrase the question from how much does it cost to become a real estate agent to something more simple is, are you ready to invest in yourself? Are you ready to invest in a great career that might move you from working a job to sustaining a career? Family, and the answer to the question either way is you're going to invest somewhere between $2,500 and $3,500 to become a realtor. Now that is an estimate. You can do it for less, okay? But you know what? There's also the possibility that it could cost you more. So it just depends upon who you are and which route you take. All right. But anyway, family, you're not spending all of that at one time. So everybody just relax a minute, okay? Initially, you're going to spend from $600 to $750, and that's going to be to take the 60 hours principle of real estate course. It is required that you do a full 60 hours, and for that, you're going to spend somewhere between $600 and $750, okay? So it's not a ton of money. Hang on a second here, family. I got to move a couple things around. Here we go. Bear with me here. Like I said, this is our first time, so I'm having to maneuver a couple things here for us. So bear with me while I get it together. So again, that's what you're going to invest. And $600 to $750 is going to be your total initial investment. And again, that's to take the class and pass the 2 exams. Now you have an exam when you complete the 60 hours principle of real estate, and then you also have an exam to actually get your license, but we're not going to focus on that just yet. This is just a class, all right, family? So once you've taken the class and you've passed the 60 hours principle of real estate class, and then you've passed the real estate exam class, again, you're still probably around $750. Then you can join a real estate brokerage, and that's when you pay the real money. That's when you're going to pay $1,900 to $2,750 to join the Richmond Association of Realtors if you choose to do so. But you really should, because that also gives you access to the MLS as well as all the forms and all the additional training that we rely upon every day. So it's a very, very, very wise investment that you do so, family. And then after doing all of that, you still get to maintain your educational requirements. There's some very, very, very specific educational requirements that you have to take every 2 years. So you'll be paying for those classes as well as paying for your quarterly and yearly dues. So again, family, we're talking money, but you know what, family? For the past 20 years, I've been blessed to do something that I thoroughly enjoy, and that is being a Virginia licensed real estate agent. And I can honestly tell you that as long as you're working, as long as you're grinding, you're going to be crazy too. You can actually turn real estate into a career that you really and truly love. And yes, it gets on your nerves. Yes, it makes you angry, but overall, family, overall, it's a really good career for you to consider. You know what? Because you are your own boss. So if you're self-motivating, family, this is a great career to consider. If you're ready to grind, remember, no more bosses. You are in charge. You're creating a business that you're going to operate, family. So you know what? I always like to say, I am surviving on my own wit. So again, just to review, become a Virginia licensed real estate agent. expect to spend between $2,500 to $3,500 of your own money. You're not spending it at one time. You're going to spend probably around $750 to take the real estate course and to register and pass the exam to get your real estate license. And then you're going to join a brokerage where you'll spend anywhere from $1,700 to $1,900 to actually join the Richmond Association of Realtors. So again, budget around $3,500, family, and most folks actually put that on a credit card. All right, but don't get freaked out by the amount because the potential to earn is so great. As a matter of fact, on section 2 of our workbook, we're going to talk about income. There's a lot going out at first, but there's even more coming in. So if you thought about real estate, if you've ever dreamed about becoming a real estate agent, you're just not sure where to start, this is where you start by following me through all 6 sections. Okay, I'm going to post another one. Someone's asked, did I pass the test first time? Yes, I did. I passed the test to get my real estate license the first time, and I passed to get my broker's license for the first time. But that's really not always the case. I have a couple agents associated with the firm that had to take the test 5 times. You take the class 1 time, you pass that test, and then you sit for the state exam. That's the Virginia licensing exam. That's where we pay $60 each and every time we take it. And I do have a couple agents on board that had to take it a couple of times. And it's not an easy class, but it's not an easy class and it's not an easy test. Because you got to realize, family, we are dealing upon millions of dollars. We're dealing with people's hopes and dreams. You got to understand the process. You got to understand what's required of you. And what's required of you is that you pay attention to the class. They teach you everything you need to know. It's just a matter of sitting up front, ignoring everybody behind you complaining, ignoring everybody behind you that doesn't have the same level of commitment to self as possibly you do, family. But real estate, it is a great career, and I'm here to help you. That doesn't mean you have to join River City Blues Realty. You may not want to join River City Blues Realty, and I may not want you to join River City Blues Realty. But, you know, family, I feel so strong about this that I wanted to develop a mechanism to help dispel some of the misunderstandings of the business. So, again, thank you for joining me. And what I'll do here shortly is I'll update the comment section to include a post to direct you to our website where I have all 6 or 7 sections already done up that you can watch. And again, if anyone else has any other questions, please feel free to share. That's why I like doing this as a live post. And that, okay, I do have a couple of people here. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? I was working on this when you called me earlier, Tracy. So I finally got it together. Oh, no, that was from this morning. Was that from this morning? Yeah, I am looking at the wrong thing here. All right, hang on a second here. Let me update this. Again, family, this is my first time doing this, and usually I have June to help me with the microphone. Okay, it is Sharon. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Again, yes, I did pass it because I'm super smart. No, because I'm super lucky, to be honest. You know, I put a lot of time into studying, and my confidence level was such that I was just driven. I did not want to have to do all of that twice. So I bought the training materials. I took my time. I actually turned the TV off to focus on my studying. And I was fortunate enough to pass the real estate test the first time. And then about 5 to 7 years later, when I decided to obtain my broker's license, I had to do the same thing. I had to stop everything. The world just came to an end. And I focused on nothing but passing the broker's real estate test, which was a little bit more intense. But family, you prepare for it. You really do. The questions are tricky. They do that on purpose. But there's a trick for that as well. There's a trick for the trick, okay? So again, family, thank you for joining me. We're going to do section 2 another day. A couple things I need to clean up here. All right, so y'all folks stay blessed and highly flavored. And just be sure to follow when I do section 2. Thank you, family. Smitty Smith, River City Blues Realty. Do consider a career in real estate. All right, family. Very, very lucrative career. Great way to go from limited income to unlimited income. All right, family. Talk to you later. Bye.